Well, we're trapped. Bunch of Titans all over the place, but somehow this logistician managed to get more equipment for us.
Doubt not the ways of the logisticians. Theirs are mysterious.
That seems like an odd word to use when quartermaster and similar terms are right there.
Yeah. So, what hasn't been said is that basically the...
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, Titans could be anywhere, even right behind you. That's gonna be the thumbnail. Oi, oi. But a base...
I mean, the current thumbnail has two giant Mormons instead.
It is a very good thumbnail.
You know what? Yeah, we'll just go with that one instead. But basically, like the lead commander guy, he abandoned post pretty much and just left like a skeleton crew here, and then they all got overran.
Doesn't sound like he should be in charge of anything.
No. That's a thumbnail. Oh my god, I just noticed like the left one was drooling too.
Mysterious Titan is, to quote the Dark Id, loving this shit.
Oh, rip the Dark Id.
Yeah, rip his channel more like casualty of Square Enix.
I can't wait till I get taken down for these scenes. So what wasn't shown was that Armin, Connie and Armin find Mikasa. I'm saying her name right. And Armin comes up with this plan of, hey, we just need to lure this Titan over to headquarters so he can take out the other Titans surrounding it. Wonder who that mysterious Titan is. One thing I know for sure though, he's bogarting my kills.
Honestly, he looks like he came out of Street Fighter or something.
Ragdoll.
Oh man, someone should make a Street Fighter 6 character like that.
Oh, that would be hilarious. It's probably entirely possible in engine.
The trick is getting the fucked up teeth right.
Now, other things that, you know I know I talk about this a lot, but hey, it's good content. What wasn't shown was, as Gene leads everyone over to the headquarters, multiple people, of course, die, and he just watches over them, and he's like, oh my god, you know, how many bodies have I walked over? He, like, has survivors, like, guilt. And that's what I like about him, is that things happen to him, and he changes his mind about things. Mikasa, on the other hand, doesn't give a flying fuck that she bragged about how she was going to kill all the Titans and then completely got her ass knocked out on the word go. And that's why I don't like her as a character.
Some people have character development, some people are just author's pets.
Pretty much.
Some people are there to serve as character development for others.
Oh, did a nice parry. Let's take this guy out. And, whoa, wait. Where are we?
What the fuck?
I don't know.
We were outside the wall.
We were in the cutscene dimension.
You went to the Nega Zone.
Yeah, so that was a rather humorous bug. But, and then during that scene where the two Titans' faces show up and get punched out, well, Jean goes on about how, like, oh man, we're doomed, yada yada, and then as the fist comes in, he screams out, "What?" And I chuckled at that. I'm sad they didn't have that in this game. Because really, what other reaction would you have to seeing a giant fist smash into other giant faces?
Basically.
Now a nice touch.
Wow, it's like I'm playing God Hand, but in real life.
Nice touch is that the headquarters here actually serves as a supply point. Now, despite Marco's complaints, you cannot target the mysterious Titan, whose identity we do not know of.
Quote unquote, do not know.
Don't spoil it.
Don't spoil the thing the game already spoiled.
In the opening cutscene.
That was 2 hours ago. To be fair, that was like, what, 5 or 6 weeks ago?
Yeah. These fucking
I like
D-rank
to think that
scrubs.
I like to think that the average player has more, God, what's that term for remembering something is there when, even when it's...
Memory.
Object permanence.
That. Yeah, I like to think that the average player has more object permanence than DSP.
Oh yeah, and turns out this whole time I had to have been following Connie and Sasha. Otherwise they just stay in place and the mission doesn't go anywhere.
That's stupid.
Yeah, like the Titans don't even spawn. Oh, Sasha got caught. However, she has like plot immunity and can get herself out immediately. It's just kind of weird because sometimes that doesn't happen and you have to like haul last, otherwise if they die, it's game over.
Is that the only failure state, just NPCs dying, or can the city get destroyed?
The city can get destroyed, and the generic NPCs can die, but usually the named characters, if they don't have a plot like armor that gets them to automatically rescue themselves from being grabbed or bitten, then it's a game over. But the game's actually kind enough to, like, if they do get grabbed, it'll, like, the camera will take control and zoom in on them and let you know, hey, you gotta save this person. So it's not like those moments in games where you're like, oh, can I ignore this? You know, will the person just get themselves out, or do I need to rescue them? Uh-oh, I ignored them and they died, so at least you know you have to do something. And once again, I left Connie and Sasha, and the mission's not progressing because I need to be near them.
They have poor object permanence.
It's like
It's
they're
very
like,
hard.
right.
It's very hard to see the mission objective.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're like right next to it. You fucking D-rank scrubs can't kill shit. God, they're so bad.
How cinematic.
Yeah, in most cases where there's like a mission-specific Titan and you kill the last one, it'll play that little cinematic. And what's funny is that, usually, I gotta go fast, so like, as I'm going to strike the Titan, I'll immediately like jump and boost so I can take off right after killing him. But then that cutscene plays, and then I jump out of the cutscene, and then I gotta swarm around and do it again. Great, thanks, Marco.
Come, cadet. Into the wall.
Time for my 4 generic teammates to fail killing anything. Well, rip Mysterious Titan.
What just happened?
In the anime, he was ganged up on and being eaten. Oh, hey, I know that backside. Wait, no, I know that hair.
Ooh, he got gum all over himself.
Oh my god, it's Eren. What a surprise. Now, before this point, when Mikasa was like basically giving up on life, after Eren kills the other Titan that was in that alleyway, she goes like, I don't know why, but there's something special about this Titan. I feel the hope. And she's just like going on, and it's like, you're laying it on a little thick there, writers.
I want a lock of that Titan's hair.
Pretty much. Now they skip over it, but or wait, do they not? Oh my gosh, it's been so long. But in the game, they didn't show Eren's hand or arm being flung off his body and in Armin's face. So then Armin like goes up to him. Yeah, so you don't see his arm get flung off, but they still like show, oh hey, his arm is back. What's up with that? Even though that didn't happen in game.
I think you saw it getting severed at least.
Seems like they're trying to hit the highlights of, the manga and the anime, but haven't really demonstrated the same pathos.
Well, speaking of, there was this also whole bit with the supply depot where because there was Titans inside the supply depot too, and they had to do this little thing where they lured Titans over, and then, okay, first off, let's replace all of our D-rank scrubs. But anyways, they lured Titans over, use muskets to blind them, then have the top 7 people take out the Titans while they're blinded.
We are now the Sheep Squad. Bah.
Oh,
So, that sounds like a cool thing, but you only get to do it once, so can't make a mechanic around it.
No, yeah. Oh, there's another person about to get eaten. Trying to be a big damn hero. Tried to flashbang him, that didn't work. Uh-oh. Yeah, so you may have noticed there was like a little, I don't know how to define it, like a Breath of the Wild stamina meter around the SOS icon. Sorry, just had a stroke. And if that empties out, the Titan then eats the person. Now, there's no reason to save people, but come on now. Oh, and despite me saying how much I love Jean and how he's my favorite character, Jean. I guess I should mention in the LP that the Japanese version and the English version pronounce it both ways. But he uses flashbangs, which aren't that great.
I think I read somewhere that Jean is the author's favorite character too.
I believe it.
And I agree.
I almost forgot about this little side mission right here. Gotta get those S ranks.
The cadet can basically fly. How did she get menaced by a titan?
Well, if the anime is anything to go by, they just scream in horror and stand still at the Titan. It's like that scene in Austin Powers with the steamroller.
They are teenagers.
That is true. And of course, you know, this being...
Or knowing the, like, anime goofiness of their equipment could just be, like, equipment malfunction.
That's true. The equipment malfunction at the convenient time.
There's not a whole lot of settings on the competence slider.
No, there is not. God, what is this Titan doing? He's just so fascinated with that building.
He's trying to look in the windows.
Really, if these people just, like, learn how to, like, dangle shining things, they could probably distract the Titans permanently. Oh, yes. Triple S. I'm kind of a big deal.
Woo!
I think I already said that once, but I'll say it again.
Friendship up.
Yep, still can't, Oh, cool. The most useless thing ever. Let me not, you know, use my blades and fly around. Let me stand in place with the cannon.
There's going to be somebody in the comments or the thread that played exclusively that way.
We don't need to shoot Titans in the eyes anymore.
This is a 100% manual cannon run.
God, you're reminding me of, some anecdote from the Steel Battalion thread where somebody made very good use of one of the first generation vertical tanks. At least I think it was Steel Battalion. But anyway, somebody used a first generation thing because it had a really big gun where you could just, like, poke your head from behind cover and destroy somebody.
I agree. That's her reaction to using that tank.
I'm going to admit, I'm not really paying attention to the story, so that's just something to...
Well, like I said earlier, they're kind of trying to compress what was going on in the original property that this is licensed from, and it's, like, a bit too squished.
Oh, let me say this. They did some very good squishing for this scene in particular, which no shit takes up the second half of one episode and the first half of the next episode, and it is literally just that guy going, Titan, that guy going, Aaron, are you a Titan? And Aaron going, I don't know what you mean. And then he goes, Aaron, are you a Titan? I will kill you if you say yes. And then Aaron goes, I don't know what you mean. And it's just fucking back and forth for 20 fucking minutes. I am not exaggerating. There's a flashback at some point, but it's just that for 20 minutes combined.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's... So yeah, by biting himself, Aaron can transform.
Protagonist powers activate?
Why do
God, if it were only that easy to, you know...
What the fuck?
they never wait until the smoke clears to say it's done?
Nope.
If it were only that easy to change what I look like, and I didn't need things like hormones.
なんだこりゃ。おいお前ら大丈夫か。これは。
So just to get to this point, it was like 15 minutes.
だがこんなもん見せた後で。
Like it was seriously like one of the most me mashing the arrow key over and then sliding over the timeline to see when the fuck it ended.
とりあえずどこでもいい。
That is called padding for time.
Attack on Titan is my favorite anime to fast forward through.
ここからは単独で動こうと思う。
エレン、私も行く。私が遅れても構う必要はない。ただし、私が従う
Are
必
they
要も
all
ない。
in the stomach dimension or something?
It's pretty much like a skeleton that's like covering them.
もし俺が脅威じゃないってことを主張して駐屯兵団を説得できるというなら俺はお前を信じて従う。
And they're just like, okay, well, we'll just load up another cannon. Hey, Aaron, by the way, are you a Titan?
そんな決断を
Like,
託す。
no shit.
お前ってヤバい時ほどどの行動が正解か当てられるだろう。それに頼りたいと思ったからだ。
いつそんなことが。
いろいろあっただろう。5年前なんかお前がハンネスさんを呼んでくれなかったら俺もミカサも巨人に食われてた。
アルミン、考えがあるなら私もそれを信じる。
Hell, even this is just kind of dragging.
僕が勝手に思い込んでただけだ。自分は無力で走ってまたいだと。必ず説得してみせる。二人は極力抵抗の意志がないことを示してくれ。
Resisting?
Yeah, I have no idea what that sentence was about. What this scene isn't showing is the like 20 people with rifles.
私たちには知り得た情報の全てを開示する意志があります。
敵でないというなら証拠を出せ。
証拠は必要ありません。我々が彼をどう認識するかは問題ではないのです。大勢の者が彼と巨人が戦う姿を見たはずです。周囲の巨人が彼に群がっていく姿も。
We didn't see that.
No, we didn't.
彼を我々人類と同じ捕食対象と
But I take it this is what you were referring to?
この事実だけ
About
は
what?
動きません。
What it took to weaken Aaron in Titan form?
Yeah.
迎撃態勢を取れ。奴らの巧妙な罠に惑わされるな。
This guy is going to get killed at some point. He is writing so many death flags right now.
Oh, rip in peace, Armin.
ミカサ。私は当に人類復興のためなら心臓を捧げると誓った兵士。その信念に従った末に命が果てるのなら本望。彼の持つ巨人の力と残存する兵力が組み合わさればこの町の奪還も不可能ではありません。人類の栄光を願いこれから死にゆく全てもの間に彼の戦術価値を解きます。
Nope.
予算か。
This fucking guy right here.
ビクシス司令。
His very first line that you hear, he shows up before this part in the anime, and he just straight up says, "Man, I wish there was like a big female Titan out there."
戻ろうぜ。次の作戦に備えねえと。
Well, and we'll be seeing you all next mission later.